Hey y'all, this is Mrs. Ogus, and I wanted to show the remote learners that today we are doing a book tasting, and you're going to see that in step 2 under third 9 weeks, week of January 25th through the 29th, and the Wednesday through Friday folder is where you will find this. And so that's step 2. If you look down under the remote learners section, you'll be able to see that it says start by clicking here on this link, and that takes you to Destiny Discover and the Dystopian Unit Collection for 8th graders. You're going to be choosing any 6 books from that list, and you will read the summary given and then fill out the Google slide. Which I'll show you in just a second, and then you will turn that assignment back in when you are finished. There's also going to be a Google form link to fill out information based on your top choices. And then after looking at the titles and summaries that interest you, you will choose one to read for this unit. Then as you finish a book, you can get, sometimes there's a second book or even a third book in the series that you're able to get from the library. And so you'll be able to click here to choose a print book from Mrs. Reynolds in the library. You'll fill out some information, and then she can schedule that time with you, or you schedule it with her to pick up the book that you are choosing. You can also read an ebook if you prefer. So you might find one in the Dystopian Unit Collection. It should also be on Sora as well, if it's in the list up here in the Dystopian Collection. So you're welcome to read it through your ebook app called Sora, which the link would be right here at the bottom. But for our book tasting, you want to make sure you click in number 1 where there's the word here. It's going to be a link, and that will take you to Destiny Discover. I went over here to these 3 lines and I chose collections, and then I was able to get on the 8th grade dystopian unit. But this link takes you directly there, so you don't have to do all those things. And you'll see there's 145 items to choose from. So you can look through these, and once you settle on one, read what it says about the book underneath it. And that's going to be the little summary. And then once you do that, you will also be able to fill out the dystopian novel book tasting Google slide that you'll have open through Schoology. So it'll look something like this. You'll make yourself a copy. When you click on it, it goes to your own copy, and so you'll be able to type in these little white spaces, these white boxes, by choosing that T for text box and then clicking in the little space here, so you can put the book title and author and then answer the things about the book. After reading the first few pages, what do you think? Thoughts on the front cover. You may not be able to answer back cover because you don't have the book in hand. That's okay. Then you're going to be ranking it 1 through 6. It was your first favorite, is your second favorite, and so on. And then what interests you about it. So you'll go through and choose any 6 of these 145 to pick from. So any 6 that look very appealing to you, or they look like they would be a good book to read. And you're going to fill out, the first one will be your drink choice, and the second book you choose is your soup course, all the way through your dessert. And then you'll go back to Schoology and hit that submit assignment button so that it gets turned in here into the book tasting spot for step number 2. So all of this is also written or typed rather here in the instructions. So if you need more help, you can read some of this right here. But also, if you have any other questions as you're working, make sure you hit that little envelope and send me a message, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Happy book tasting!